हेलो एवरीवन एंड वेलकम टू लक्ष्य सिविल सर्विसेज। आज हम बात करने वाले हैं एक एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर से रिलेटेड न्यूज़ की, जो है खारिफ क्रॉप्स के बारे में। खारिफ सोइंग राइजेस 33% ईयर ऑन ईयर टू 24 मिलियन हेक्टेयर्स। ये है न्यूज़ और हम बात करने वाले हैं खारिफ क्रॉप्स के बारे में, साउथ वेस्ट मानसून्स के बारे में और इंडिया में मानसून कितना इम्पॉर्टेंट है एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर के लिए, इस बारे में। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। द टाइमली अराइवल ऑफ मानसून इज़ क्रूशियल। मैंने तो कहा ही था, इंडिया में टाइमली अराइवल ऑफ मानसून इज़ वेरी क्रूशियल बिकॉज एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर में 56% ऑफ नेट कल्टिवेटेड एरिया और 44% ऑफ फूड प्रोडक्शन डिपेंड करता है मानसून रेन्स पे। 56% ऑफ द नेट कल्टिवेटेड एरिया एंड 44% ऑफ फूड प्रोडक्शन। आप ये नोट कर ले सकते हैं बिकॉज ऐसे फैक्ट्स सिविल सर्विसेज के मेंस में आंसर राइटिंग के वक्त बहुत ही काम आते हैं। नॉर्मल प्रेसिपिटेशन इज एसेंशियल फॉर रॉबस्ट क्रॉप प्रोडक्शन, मेंटेनिंग स्टेबल फूड प्राइसेस स्पेशली फॉर वेजिटेबल्स एंड बोल्स्टरिंग इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ। सो नॉर्मल प्रेसिपिटेशन, नॉर्मल बारिश होना इसीलिए भी इम्पॉर्टेंट है बिकॉज़ वो क्रॉप प्रोडक्शन को मेंटेन रखते हैं, फूड प्राइसेस को स्टेबल रखते हैं स्पेशली वेजिटेबल्स के लिए, और इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ भी होता है। एग्रीकल्चर कंट्रीब्यूट्स अबाउट 18% टू इंडियाज़ ग्रॉस डोमेस्टिक प्रोडक्ट, अंडरस्कोरिंग द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ गुड मानसून। एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर कंट्रीब्यूट करता है 18% ऑफ इंडियाज़ GDP. So that is why good monsoon is very important for India's economic growth as well as for India's agricultural sector. Why? Because agriculture sector contributes to 18% of India's gross domestic product और 18% कम नहीं होते। Now we come to Southwest Monsoon. The Southwest Monsoon resumed its advance, covering almost entire country, which has helped in the growth of Kharif crops. The tropical monsoon climate is primarily caused by the differential heating and cooling rates of land and sea. During the summer, when the sun is overhead at the Tropic of Cancer, large land masses in the northern hemisphere heat up significantly, creating intense low pressure areas. Meanwhile, the surrounding seas, which warm up more slowly, remains relatively cool, and this pressure difference causes winds from the high pressure region in the southern hemisphere to blow towards the low pressure areas, crossing the equator and transforming into the southwest monsoon as they reach the Indian subcontinent. So here we are talking about Southwest Monsoon, how it is developed and how it kind of comes in Indian subcontinent. What is the way it comes in the Indian subcontinent? Southwest Monsoon, a tropical monsoon climate, is primarily caused. The most important reason that it is caused is differential rating of heat and cold areas of land and sea. Land gets heated more rapidly than sea, and that is why when during summer, when the sun is at the overhead of Tropic of Cancer. Tropic of Cancer is in northern hemisphere, as you all know. When the sun is overhead at the Tropic of Cancer, the northern hemisphere landmass gets heated up, and when a landmass or any sea, the landmass or sea, anything, I'm talking about anything that heats up, it causes low pressure. The heating of landmass or sea causes low pressure in the landmass or in the sea. So in the summer, during the summer, land mass of northern hemisphere gets heated up because the sun is in at the overhead of the Tropic of Cancer, and the land mass gets heated up, causing low pressure areas, creating low pressure areas. Meanwhile, the surrounding seas which warm up more slowly. Water warms up more slowly than landmass, therefore, the sea remains cool. The surrounding seas remain cool and the landmass gets heated up. The heated up areas are the low pressure areas, and the cool areas of sea are the high pressure areas, and the wind from the high pressure areas gets blown to the low pressure area to fill the void, and this is how the southwest monsoon reaches the Indian subcontinent. Now we'll talk about the different types of crops. So there are three types of crops: Kharif crop, Rabi crop, and Zaid crop. Kharif crop is sown in June, July, and it is harvested in September, October. The examples of Kharif crop are rice, maize, jowar, bajra, tur, moong, urad, cotton, jute, groundnut, soybean, etc. There are many more, but these are the major examples of Kharif crop. Kharif crop is sown in June, July, and it is harvested during September, October. That means that this is the time when Kharif crop is sown. The June and July is the time that Kharif crop is sown, and the news is about the Kharif crop. Kharif crop is sown during the monsoon rains. Rabi, it is sown in October to November, December, and it is harvested during April and May. Examples of Rabi crop is wheat, barley, peas, gram, mustard, etc. There are many more, but these are the major examples. It is sown during the winter season and it is harvested during the spring season. Zaid crops are sown and harvested during March and July, between the Kharif and Rabi crops, between the time of Kharif and Rabi crop, and these are seasonal fruits or vegetables or fodder crops because these have very small period of sowing and harvesting. Areas under Kharif crops in the 2024 and 25 crop year, that is June July, as of 28 June rose 33% year on year to 24.1 million hectares according to data that was released by Agriculture Ministry. The increase in acreage is largely due to rise in cultivation of pulses, oilseed and cotton. Pulses, oilseed and cotton are example of Kharif crop. So let us revise once more. We are talking about Kharif crops. Kharif crops are crops that are sown in June, July and harvested in September, October. Examples are rice, jowar, maize, bajra, tur, moong, urad, cotton, groundnut, soybean, anything that is related to sowing in June and July and harvesting in September and October. Rabi is sown during the winter season and harvested during spring season, and Zaid are the crops that are sown as well as harvested during the time period between the Kharif and Rabi crops. Also, we discussed about the Southwest Monsoon. Southwest Monsoon helps in the growth of Kharif crops. Southwest Monsoon helps in the growth of Kharif crops. Southwest Monsoon is primarily caused. What is the reason of Southwest Monsoon? It is caused because of difference in heating and cooling rate of land and sea. The land gets heated up and the sea remains cool. That is why a low pressure zone and a high pressure zone develops, and southwest monsoon wind blows from sea towards the Indian subcontinent. And the news was about the Kharif crop that has risen to 33% this year, and this data was released by Agriculture Ministry. You can note down this data because it can be used in civil service mains answer writing. That's all for now. Thank you, and if you like the video, subscribe to my channel for more such videos.